Hi, Ali. So I think it's best just to kind of show you like what it looks like through a video. So of course, for starters, we have the roadmap that's front and center. Okay. And then this would be like, the next concept folder we're working on. The concept folders that we've done in the past are all blacked out. And so this is from a teacher, what a teacher sees. Okay. So we've got the progress tracker front and center, okay, and then we've got an ed puzzle. The notes that go with the ed puzzle as well as the practice come next, okay, and then the mastery check, okay. So I think the first thing that we were asked about in this part of the submission was mastery check. So let me go to that first, okay. And so you can see if a student opens the mastery check, there's no document attached here because the mastery checks will be done in class. Okay, and so let me show you the mastery checks. Okay. And so what I've been working on is, so for example, for this Pythagorean triples one, okay, we have version 1, which is just kind of like the standard, like middle level mastery check. Average, I guess you could say. You have the harder one. I called it the FIV version, fill in the blank, fill in version, where I haven't, or I've asked students to kind of create their own, basically. Okay. And then we have the Pythagorean triples version. These are super friendly numbers. I think you said in one of your comments, this is for students that are really struggling, especially great for students with IEPs and 504s. Okay, so there's 3 different versions of the mastery check. Okay, the next thing was the student practice set. Okay, and so the student practice set is here. Okay. And so there's 2 different versions there. You have the version, and the notes are attached. Here, I think guided notes is part of the one of the things we wanted to address here. So there's guided notes. Okay. And then this is the must do set. Everyone must do the must do set after taking those guided notes. The answers are at the bottom. Okay. For some students, the students we want to push, you can see that there's an aspire to do set. Okay. So for some students, I see they're doing really well. They're blowing through the work. I'll assign them after they watch the ed puzzle. I'll ask them to go to the aspire set. Okay. And it's a little bit more challenging. Okay. A little bit more of a challenging set. Okay. All right. The last thing I think that we wanted to go over here was Pythagorean triples. Okay. And so, the instructional videos. And so we're doing ed puzzle. Okay. And so I really like this. I think this is really great. I'm going to switch over to what a student would see. Okay, so this is as if we're a student now, what they see. Okay, and so you can see for Schoology, for them, I can make it so just to also help them stay on track. You can see in gray that some of these they can't access yet because they have to do the first or the next thing. And then once they make a submission, then, for example, the MC on Pythagorean triples will unlock. Okay. But I really like the ed puzzle thing. Let me just go back to this. This is really great. I was just looking at it from, whoops, I think I switched back over to the teacher view. But I really love how in ed puzzle you can't go back and whatnot. So that's really great. Okay. But anyway, that's what it looks like.